Welcome to DIY Repair Now. Read all the warnings, and during this video you will see one or more of these icons to help you do this repair safe. Hello guys, welcome to my channel DIY Repair Now. Today we're going to be working on a Samsung dryer. The problem that we have with this dryer is that it's not tumbling, the drum is not spinning. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the first step, because it looks like the dryer is not even coming on. So we check if we have high voltage, and we have 240 volts coming out of the outlet. So we're gonna go ahead and start taking the dryer apart, and we're gonna start by removing the two screws in the front right by the lead filter. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our putty knife. This putty knife, you just push it in. It has two clips on the front. You can either stick it in and lift it up, or just push it in with a screwdriver or a putty knife. As you see, I can put 4 fingers on my 4th finger. Then that's where the clip is. After you release the 2 clips, you're gonna go ahead and lift the lid, and as you can see right now, the belt is loose. So we already have an indication of what the problem can be. Then go ahead and release these clips, this wire clips. Now go ahead and release this wire harness by pressing on the harness tab, and then go ahead and keep in mind we have to remove 3 screws here, but you cannot rest the lid on the wall yet, because otherwise it's going to stretch that jello cable. We're going to go ahead and remove the 3 Phillips screws right there, and besides these 3 screws we have 2 clips right there. You can either push it in with a screwdriver, or go ahead and push the black piece down to release the front panel. After you go ahead and release that, go ahead and remove the last screws, which is this Phillips screws right by the door switch. After you do that, then go ahead and try to remove the door switch harness wire, and just wiggle it out, but remember to hold the whole switch while you wiggle it, the wire, to remove it from the harness, because otherwise that switch will come loose and it will break on you, and then you will have another issue. So go ahead and hold it. Later on in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little bit more on how you can hold it. After you do that, just wiggle the door out, and then it should come out pretty easy. It's just sitting into male to female adapters on the bottom. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove the 4 screws that holds this panel. It is 4 Phillips screws, and then we have another screw here on the bottom. This piece, sometimes it comes off. I just took it off just to let you know if it comes off on you while you're taking the dryer apart. Just go ahead and put it back the way I'm showing you. It has like a reverse V on it, and that piece goes to the top, just like I show you in this video. If you have to, just pause the video or go back to that part to be able to see how it goes. Then go ahead and release this sensor harness. Check your wheels. Look like the wheels are still good. Then go ahead and sit that to the side. And then, as you saw at the beginning of the video, that belt was loose. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this drum with the belt, just lift the belt up or remove it out of the way if it's stuck on the bottom, and remove the whole drum out. As you see, the belt is right there, and you can see already that we have a broken pulley. Check the wheels. The wheels is still good, but as you see, the little wheel on the pulley is broken. That pulley should have that white wheel on it, just like so, but it came off. It looked like it's even melting because it overheats by, you know, overworking the way it was. Now we're gonna go ahead and use our fillet bit to remove the screw that holds the pulley in place, just like so. After you remove the Phillips screws, go ahead and remove the whole pulley. Go ahead and put the pulley to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and grab our new pulley. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link on the description of this video for this new part. Just go ahead and check with your model number if this will match your dryer. I will try to put a link for an aftermarket part, which is more affordable, or with a new OEM part on Amazon or Repair Clinic. Just search for that on the description of this video. Now we're gonna get this out of the bag, and it comes with a new screw, but sometimes the new screw it's a little bit different than the existing screw there, the OEM screw. So most of the time, if the screw still is in place and it's still good, I just reuse the same screw. Remember that it has its way. It's a piece where you put the screw, it's a piece that it will let the pulley play around. You will see it when you take it apart. So go ahead and make sure that pulley is on top of the piece of the screw, that's what it's supposed to be at. So after you go ahead and tighten the screw, the pulley should move around, and once you take it apart, you will see what I'm talking about. As you see, I'm tightening the screw, but the pulley is on top of the other part of the screw where it should have a play to it. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the spring. As you see, sometimes the spring comes loose, but go ahead and put it in place and put it in the like a brand new pulley. As you see, now we got the pulley in place. Later on this video, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera, and I'm going to show you how to put the belt back in place. Look up the position of my hands. That's how you're going to go ahead and put your hands in the dryer when the drum is already in, to be able to put the dryer belt on the pulley and also the motor. Once you resolve the problem, go ahead and check all your thermostats and your heat element, because sometimes when the pulley it's on the floor or is overworking, you can have a heat element broken or shorted it out, touching the metal, which is grounded, and that will be another repair. Just remove one terminal from each thermostat to have an accurate reading. If you have a multimeter, go ahead and do this step. If you don't own one, just go ahead and proceed to just replace the pulley. After we remove one terminal from each thermostat and also the heat element, we're gonna check for continuity on each thermostat and now the heat element. Everything checked okay. Then we put a one terminal to the heat element, one terminal to the cabinet on top of the heating, and that would tell us if it's shorted or not. We don't have any continuity there, So that means this heat element is still good and all the thermostat are good. Now we're gonna go ahead and connect all our terminals back in their positions. And we're gonna go ahead and put this belt on the drum, and we also gonna grab it by the belt, because if you put the belt afterwards, you can have the belt getting stuck in some of the cabinet pieces on the dryer. As you see how I got it on the video, go ahead and grab it from the belt, then go ahead and install your drum and the two wheels and the back. Now I'm putting the camera inside the dryer, that way you see how this belt goes in place. Remember, I told you earlier how you can put your hands on the dryer while you have the drum in. Just one hand on one side and the other hand in the other side, as you're gonna see on this part of the video. As you see, I'm doing it with one hand, and I just make sure the dryer belt is positioned on the right way. Remember, the belt has some lines, and those lines are supposed to go on the motor tip. The way you see it on the video is how you're gonna do it. If you want to see this part, just play it again many times you can. That way you can go ahead and do it right, because the belt has two ways, and you want to make sure those little lines goes on the motor tip, because if you put it backwards, it's still gonna work, but the belt is gonna go bad eventually. See, I put this piece and this wire got stuck in there, so make sure this wire is not stuck before you put all the screws in place. Then go ahead and connect the humidity sensor harness. And now we're gonna go ahead and install our 4 screws that holds this drum panel. We also gonna go ahead and install the screw that holds this bottom piece, which is the squirrel cage lower wheel. And like I said, just make sure you tie those Phillips screws in place. Now we're gonna go ahead and install our front panel. Just make sure at the bottom of this panel it has a male to female connections, and it just goes on top of the male to female connection. Then go ahead and lean the top lid on your arm to be able to connect this switch. Remember, I told you you have to hold it. I'm sorry I didn't grab this with the camera really good, but you will see what I'm talking about. Go ahead and hold the switch while you connect the wire on the switch, because if you don't hold it, go ahead and hold it, or either from the front or inside. I push it in and hold it with my finger, that way it doesn't go anywhere, the way I show you right there. Now we're gonna go ahead and set this front panel in place, and you can have somebody holding this top lid while you do the rest of the work, because remember, you cannot lean this on the wall or anything, because it will stretch that yellow wire. Go ahead and connect this light wire to the harness, and now we're gonna go ahead and install our 3 front panel screws. This is the 3 screws that holds the panel in place. from the top side. Remember, I also have 3 screws on the front as well. We're gonna go ahead and install those in a minute. Just go ahead and put this cable in those clips the way I'm showing you on this footage. It has 3 wire clips right there. Then go ahead and push this top lid all the way down until you hear a clip. That means it clipped back in those 2 clips that you saw earlier at the beginning of this video. Go ahead and install the top screw and the 2 screws that goes right by the net filter. Now we're gonna go ahead and plug it in, test it out, and as you can see, it's coming on. It's working the way it's supposed to. No issues whatsoever. Everything is good, or we are done with this repair. That's it. Put your hand right there, make sure it's hot. And that's it for this video, guys. Alright guys, if this video helped you in any way, you can show us appreciation by giving us a tip using the following options that you see on the screen. If you cannot provide with a tip, is another way to support this channel by just dropping off a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the bell to receive notifications. Thanks for watching.